Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Mets.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Mets.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Kodai Senga. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Luis Rengifo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one a little bit high. 2-1.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now fly ball to right center. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Taylor Ward.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels go down 1-2. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Chase Silseth. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Silseth with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now.
Hitter.
It features
Jesse
a great veteran
Winker.
presence, Francisco Lindor.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. And the inning is over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Senga, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Soler with a homer in his last game. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. In the air, right side. Soto sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Silseth back to work. In the air, left field. Ward has this one sized up. He's got it. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball.
Fifth,
just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor nabs it, and there's one down. Now it's J.D. Davis. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
1 and 2 here. And that one is inside. Right side. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 down, bases
Batting
empty.
ninth,
And next for LA,
Zach
Neto. That clips the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. 9 straight. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Ground ball left side. Over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Lindor with some impressive production lately. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Counts 1-0.
Senga ready to fire now.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that
one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now here is Nolan Shanuel. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Line drive and foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time. The Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for the Mets,
digging in, Mark Vientos. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball 1 there. And that one fouled off. On the ground. And it goes just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Citi Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Jorge Soler. Swings through that. Soler, a former All-Star, 33 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder,
0-for-1. He struck out swinging last time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Halos hitless so far in the game. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that is that. Angels leave one. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel
Leading
so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point.
Parada.
Silseth back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game.
Brandon Nimmo.
That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
Second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moniak makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. One away. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Neto having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Taylor makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That's to third. Davis with the throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just missed. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Jesse Winker. And there's the strike. Winker working through some struggles lately.
Ball one.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swings through that one for strike
One ball,
2.
2 strikes.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Ohapi down to first, and it's in time for the third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Trout in the box again. Takes the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kenley Jansen.
Now
He last
pitching for
pitched
the
2 days
Angels,
ago.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Soto
Nope,
in the box
outside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. A lefty up and throwing out there. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Pete Alonso.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Here's a chopper to short. Neto. The throw to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in. Logan Ohapi. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Mets 2 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for the
They hand
Angels,
the ball over to a new arm, number 57.
Pretty tight game,
Garrett
so they're looking for
McDaniels.
Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
Leading
score
off
right
for
where
the
it
Mets,
is.
catcher,
And here is Kevin Parada.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The other way. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now
Really nice
batting,
job to get your
left
first out of the
fielder,
ball game.
Brandon
So up
Nimmo.
next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And they get the out. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th at the plate. J.D. Davis.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
First pitch misses. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's showing really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Rengifo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that one wrapped foul.
Inside, ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Angels down to their final strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world.